buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
I definitely didn't forget to turn on voice meter. That'd be a silly thing to do.
No, who would do that?
That'd be
It was your fault.
That definitely wouldn't be a thing that a person who's been doing Stream Manager for a while would do. That'd be silly. Anyways, I definitely wasn't saying, "Hey, Disray Trashy." Hello, J76, Cool Catcher. It's been a while. Hello, Nox. Hey, everybody. So yeah. Disray was doing it in the chat, but you know, now that I think about it, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do a last time on Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, absolutely. Someone did order the RTS Wyvern, and they're like, "Hey, I'd really like it in black. That'd be cool."
It's like Henry Ford. You can have it in any color you want as long as it's black.
Well. It was in white.
It wasn't white, I know.
But yeah, so like Disray said, last stream I flew solo and I deconstructed the PC. Had a good time. It was a nice chill little stream. And then yeah, so now we're back and we're building it back up, but with black case, black cooler, black fans, black RAM. And because I deconstructed last time, I didn't really want to just undo everything. So Wells has some steps already skipped for him.
Yippee.
So
I was wearing socks.
I am wearing socks. Good. That's good.
Wearing mosquito bites.
Very observant of you. Would you like me to take my socks off? Because I don't want to. My feet.
Oh, Cool Catcher, I hope you're doing well.
Oh, Pat, did you see Gran Turismo yet? Saw Sarah and I saw The Equalizer 3 last night. Holy fuck! Have you seen the other two? I did not know that they were that violent.
Like Man on Fire.
Oh.
That actually had the girl cop that's in there.
Oh, interesting.
Dakota.
Yeah, sure.
Dakota Fanning.
People would start an OnlyToes account
Dakota
for him.
Fanning?
Oh boy.
But in Man on Fire, she was a little girl and he was going to rescue her.
Oh.
Oh,
that's cool.
I definitely do not want to know if any of us are on Feet Finder.
I'm certain that we're not.
I don't think we are, but it scares me to think it's a possibility.
Someone's using our feet pics and making money.
That's the scary part. Yeah, not that our feet are out there.
Oh no, Feet Finder is a thing. Yeah, there's like, or I don't. Maybe,
I wouldn't know.
Maybe I'm confusing it with something else, but like I've heard like streamers talk about like.
Which is absurd because there are pictures of feet on the internet for free.
Hey Tyrell, thank you so much for the prime. How do you know? Because I've heard. What I was about to say is I've heard of like streamers talking about like
Ryan.
their profile on Feet Finder or whatever, and like complaining about like, or like trying to get like the top feet or something, and I'm like,
Yeah, my friend always talks about it.
I
personally don't get it. Feet are gross, man. Feet are so gross.
nasty ass people out there.
it's apparently like something is close to something else in your brain, and if it gets a little too close, a little too connected or something,
Then yeah,
Feet are not close to anything. They are feet.
oh, there.
well in your brain because I think it's something about like the way like proprioception
yeah,
or something.
proprioception.
Because have you ever seen the proprioception model of like how humans view themselves from a like awareness standpoint, like of each body part.
Maybe I can't think.
It's
of
just
the
like
top of my head.
very big head, very big nose, huge hands, small body, big feet. I'm not kidding.
Average.
No,
That
the
makes
model
sense.
is shocking. It is weird. I think they showed it to us in I think in one of my psychology, or maybe it was my biology or biochemistry classes, or not biochemistry. I don't remember. But yeah, it's odd. It's very odd.
Doodling that at work.
No.
Probably smart.
Tyrell, I thought you guys weren't playing last night, so I didn't come and watch my show. But did I miss anything important? You know how like Baldur's, it's multiplayer is only 4 people. They've been doing a campaign, and I've just been watching them play through it, and I've been very much so enjoying watching them just like
Struggle.
Yeah. Well, not even struggle with the game, struggle with working together as a team. It's hilarious. Oh, and actually, so that was another question I had. That thing, the box that was up there, was that for that 11? That box with the
Okay.
hardware. The one that was up there. Was that for a LAN cool or was it for an 11?
I do not remember.
Okay, well I put it in there anyways because it didn't have any hardware.
That's fine. Ain't no harm in that.
We have certain terms blocked, Tyrell. So it depends on what you said.
Yeah.
Quasi!
Yo.
Daddy Magics. Hello.
So Quasi,
Oh yeah.
how's that
Actually,
card doing?
At
Oh
the poop
god,
order.
I did hear some
Yeah.
more news about more 3090 or 4090 cables blowing.
How do you open an octagon?
Very carefully.
Well, I did it, so you could definitely figure it out if I did it. Oh, okay. I saw that's what I thought was happening, but I saw the 4 of you in there, and I was like, well, missed out. No problem since new cable. Okay,
That's good.
nice.
That might be because I know Cable Mod has been sending out updated cables, and I think it's still mainly just like the right angle adapters that are the issue.
So extra.
I like it, but yeah, it's a lot.
They had that like bolt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
You know, Dominators had this little like area. I've only seen them from the top. Dominate Starfield.
Oh my god.
It'll
that's
make all the
hilarious.
planets in Starfield real, and you can visit them. Dominators.
Yeah, I mean that's how I kind of want our game to go. Is just whatever happens, and we just roll with it.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Go
Go back a save?
absolutely horrendously just save scum and get whatever you want to happen.
I don't. There are very few games that I do that. Pokemon, I think, is the only game that I'll do that.
Well,
To like catch a Pokemon, like if you like kill a Pokemon by accident that you wanted.
I've been doing that just because Lane's all dead next play.
They should just have autosaves. They should...
No, because like I
Ryan's
don't
like, no, I save scum.
I don't know
I like to choose.
I don't like. Okay, realistically, to experience the game like fully, you would need to play it like multiple times.
Several times through.
And I don't really have the time to do that.
That's fair.
So I want to just like for my first playthrough, kind of feel satisfied with it mostly. You know.
Do everything right because I'm the best.
Well, okay, like that's also another
Sorry,
thing.
that
Is like
was-
there's not even necessarily like a right way to do things because there's just so
Yeah.
many ways of doing things. It's kind of just up to your preference. So yeah, like my first playthrough, I just want to enjoy it, like kind of doing things how I want to do it for that character. Then in the future, I'll be more, go
Or
with the
like
flow.
if you do a playthrough with friends, that's when you can just let things
Yeah.
run wild.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you're going to get a bunch of really chaotic, interesting behavior anyways. Because you're not so focused on like character stories and stuff like that. That's like a lot of what has driven my playthrough has been companions that I'm traveling with. Just like really diving into their stories. As well as just trying to be the hero of like the story of the game. How are you guys gonna kill them if your party is full? You can't even take them with you. I guess there's like stuff that happens in the camp, but this a new version of a PC. I'm not sure what you mean. This is the RTS Wyvern that
Was not so ready to ship anymore.
yeah, the customer kind of wanted a black theme instead of a white theme. And so so we deconstructed it and swapped the parts out. But
not that we care.
the RTS Wyvern in the first place was just kind of a computer that we built, and I explained it last stream, but because of reasons, it didn't end up getting shipped out. And so, yeah. So we're probably, don't take my word on this because I haven't even talked to these guys about it, but thinking that maybe what we do is we replace the RTS with pre-configured options. So
I want to throw like a 5800 X3D in there.
So maybe whenever you click on the harpy or something, what happens is it takes you to like a intermediate page. It says, do you want customization? Yes or no. And if you don't, it just takes you to the pre-configured page. And if you do, it takes you to the customization. But yeah. They updated the game so you can kick friends' characters after they leave the campaign? Oh, interesting. Oh, also, so something funny. There's like a multiplayer mod where you can have up to 8 people multiplayer, and then if you're doing single player, you can have up to 16 companions.
Oh my god. Is the game mod friendly?
Like, what do you mean by that? Like, are they like, do they allow mods?
Yeah.
I mean, the game can be modded. I don't know if that answers your question.
I guess because there's really there's no competitiveness to the game, right?
No.
Yes, well, everyone can be nude.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
You can find, okay, so the reason I didn't post anything in our Discord, Tyrell, is because, so like another thing that I thought of whenever you asked that question, Wells, is the game is still being like patched very regularly.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind the initial intended release date was a couple days ago, not a month ago.
Oh Jesus.
So they're still kind of patching and working on things. So mods tend to get outdated like very quickly.
Pretty quick, yeah.
Right now. So I'm thinking maybe like give the game some time to like get on a more stable release.
I mean, not that I like intend to mod. I was just curious because if they were doing mods like that, then I just want to know what.
We have to change the camera right now because. Oh. Stop now.
Stop because I looked at it.
No, it's. When Wells was unboxing stuff, it was like. Autofocus is driving me nuts.
But there's also a mod that I'm really interested in, like, which is, it's a mod that lets you get to level 20 if you multi-class. So it kind of makes multi-classing a little more viable, fun. I wouldn't even say viable. I'd just say fun.
Okay.
Multi-pass? That's multi-pass?
But definitely that would be funny having, 5 or 6 of us running around instead of
Or more.
yeah.
Running around like a fucking pack of rats. I mean, Jesus.
I can't because you definitely could do like 16 because there's like 10 companions in the game, but you can only get a maximum of like 9 of them, I think. But there's also the hirelings, so you could definitely fill out with hirelings and get to 16 people running around. I think that'd be kind of hilarious.
That would be super funny.
Like, of course it'd be like absolutely broken, but who cares? That'd be fun. It'd be funny just to do it once.
You would win probably every single fight.
Oh, absolutely. Because I mean, honestly, you could just like let people like die and it wouldn't matter.
You just pick new ones up.
Love it. Show them a picture or something.
That's literally like.
Are they asking for information?
Hi, long time no see. How are you doing?
That's literally the like. What is it called? Like the friend scam or like.
Me.
Oh, it's the I haven't seen you since high school scam or whatever.
It said it's me, Magda. Are you George? I should just say yes.
Find me a game for you and your large Mormon family. Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. Ooh.
Just sending pictures.
Are you sending pictures or are they sending pictures?
Oh, they're sending pictures.
Uh-oh. Are they plugging for their OnlyFans?
They're not stream friendly.
Where? Ew, gross. Where are these pictures?
Someone text me a photo of their freshly cut grass.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Finally a game for me and my large Mormon family.
Yippee.
Actual grass? Oh.
Maybe that's like just like actually a wrong number. Like an old person trying to text their son that they just like mowed the grass, and it's like, look, son, I mowed the grass. Like, that's great, Dad. Leave me alone. If my dad texted me a picture of him having just mowed the grass, I'd be like, wow, Dad, that's so cool.
I mean, I don't know how you intend to get in contact with John Cusack, but
Very, very carefully.
you definitely wouldn't be talking about me.
Looks good.
Oh,
Pat, you should do the same.
I just send like a thumbs up back.
I actually had someone like calling me and like texting me and be like, Jared, I need to talk to you about this deck, finishing up this deck. And I was like, hey, I think there might have been a misunderstanding. I've never built a deck in my life.
No, you should have been like, did you get the 8x8s? If you didn't, call me back in an hour.
No, because then like there's some poor person that
is building a deck that
that like isn't getting in contact with the right yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't walk on that side. That side's a little weak.
Yeah, Tommy, when will you be back to build the porch? Sent with loud effect.
Oh, that's a boomer who wants to get your attention.
Yeah.
I had some poor lady calling me for like 2 or 3 weeks. Every time I pick up, she'd be like, Earl. Nope, not Earl. Sorry. Felt bad for her.
I've had people call me, and I'll be like, "This is I assure you, you have the wrong number," and they're like, "No, this is the right number. Why do you keep picking up?" And it's like, what do you mean?
Oh, it's right.
Want to change air squat to sissy squats?
Oh God.
Is this like a name thing or like is this an exercise?
It's like you like keep your body parallel with your quads, and then you squat down like this, and it's a much more quad focused squat. They kind of hurt the first couple of times you do them because it's a lot more it's a little bit more pressure on your knees because you're working your quads in a fully extended position, which is much different than regular
Quasi,
squats.
for you specifically, if you redeem it, I'll try that out.
Just hold on to something because otherwise you might fall backwards.
Just for you. If someone else redeems it, I won't do it.
Just for daddy.
you.
Just for daddy.
Just for daddy magic. There we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna just try and do a few. I won't try and do a bunch, and then I'll do some other stuff to kind of compensate.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm like keeping straight, and then I'm doing this.
Yeah, but I would hold on to the
Like,
table.
So wait, can I do
Just
like
like-
this? Like, is that legal?
What do you
Or
mean?
is that like, is that what I'm doing, or
Pretty much,
do I
yeah.
have to
But
like keep
you
the
gotta
feet
like
flat? like-
no, you don't have to keep your feet flat.
Die,
Okay.
autofocus, die.
But I would
so is it-
maybe brace yourself on the table.
Well, I mean, I can catch myself if need be, but so is it just like, is this one?
pretty much. Don't fall backwards.
That's it? That's not as bad as I thought.
Then you're probably not going deep enough. It is different. It is very different.
Can't see. Here.
No proof.
Here we go. Hope you don't mind the small camera, but I was gonna keep building while I do this.
We're just putting fans in.
So, we talking. Okay. It's honestly the hardest part is
gotta-
trying to concentrate on keeping my body
It's a
straight.
little weird, but brace
like-
if you hold on to something, you can go lower. And it's
Here,
not gonna
let me
take
just show
away-
them what I did. I did this. So
I feel like you're like determined not to listen to me.
Matrix bullet dodge.
because like I am very aware of my body, and
I have weak knees.
Yeah, but you can't pull physics. I mean,
And
like that. I'll let Quasi decide if he was satisfied with that, or like if I'm having to go.
one.
see?
Okay, fine. Here, let's see. So it's weird because I kind of have to like get started so that I can get my body straight. Like, I don't know.
A lot of popping.
Are you like, because like Matrix, I would have to be like this. Seems knee dangerous.
If you're not like
Opposite.
doing it
Ow!
often.
You're the with the intonation of Gru's mother being unimpressed with his rockets. Pretty much. Okay. I'll try one more time. Let's see how far I can go without bracing anything. Yeah, that is. I feel like it's probably more weird than anything.
That if it doesn't like You gotta do more of them. But if you don't feel anything, it means you're probably not doing it.
Well, that's
right.
what I'm trying to say is like, when I say it's more weird than anything, I feel like it's so like unintuitive that it's hard to.
A little bit, maybe.
It's muy fácil.
You didn't completely disassociate for the last half hour? Oh boy. Hope you're doing okay, Trashy.
You know, sometimes you just gotta.
Not bracing yourself is.
Like come back and like stuck in.
Because you don't have.
Oh, it's still daytime.
Because you don't have like physically humans don't have the balance to be able to go deep enough without some sort of like support.
So, okay, wait. Is it maybe like. Okay. I think maybe I get it a little bit. I don't know.
Do you?
I'm just gonna do.
You can do your regular.
I'm gonna do regular.
I think you're thinking too much.
You're fine, you say, as the dumpster fire rages around you. Oh, whoosh.
Amen, sister.
Because you probably put your shoulder in a precarious position.
Okay, I'm just gonna do some.
Your department is going so well. Squats with more pain.
Ah.
Bleep, bloop, bleep.
Okay.
Those.
Yep. Got them up in about 2 weeks of cracking the whip. Ooh.
Yippee!
Eat them, Trashy.
Wee wee.
Wee wee. Be
God, I E36 again.
oh.
Running it and then I turned it off, pulled the key out, the car's still running.
Oh
I
Jesus!
was like, yeah.
I had a friend in a old like Dodge 12 valve Cummins engine do that. He like was very inebriated. And he like took me outside and he's like, I want to show you something. And he turned his truck on and let it idle for a little bit and then took his key out and like handed it to me and I was like, wow. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, wow, that's a really cool looking key. I didn't know. And then he's like, do you not see anything weird? And I'm like, nope, looks good. And I went back inside.
Yeah, I had to thaw it out and then pull the battery terminal.
Oh, Jesus.
Couldn't turn the car off.
Hey, a lot of changes to streamline things. Got my firm pat on the head. Oh boy. I like.
He's moving up in the world.
Is that
hope.
somewhat satisfying? Like, just kind of getting everything back in line.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to keep the fan screws with those fans, and I was having a hard time finding something. The little baggie that was like there. We don't really use it, so put the fan screen. Still a lot of work to do, but the list of back orders is insanely smaller. Let's just say they were working on orders from March 2 weeks ago.
Oof.
Now they're doing orders from yesterday. Okay. That's sounds very intense. Need you to go to work for your vendors.
Yeah, fuck Siemens.
I think they are involved in that.
Oh, it's like an engineering company, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that's what we need. We need Trashy to come yell at us.
I'm down.
Gets here and just lines all three of us up, just slap it.
Yeah.
Demons.
Going on vacation next week, had to be done. Hope you are able to enjoy your vacation. They don't like try and like rope you into things.
I'm gonna call you.
That is
like,
why you just turn your phone off.
I'm gonna call you mid-vacation. You're like, oh my god, it's so bad.
Like what? I can't hear you.
There's blood everywhere. It's so bad.
Yeah. Actually, while you were gone, they didn't know what to do and burned everything down.
Office is segregated into tribes now, and it is so bad. You guys ever watch Workaholics?
A little bit. I could never get into it.
Really?
It's not ringing a bell.
Into their podcast, like
Some of it's fun. I think the guys are funny. I just didn't like the show. I did like one of the scenes where it's like the long-haired guy comes in and they're talking about like drug testing for work, and he's like, "Oh, drug test. What drugs are we testing?"
yeah.
You're hourly, not salary. You're not obligated to respond. Heck yeah.
It's kind of like Always Sunny. The early ones are kind of meh. Later ones are funny.
God, early Sunny is brutal though. Some of
Yeah.
their episodes, like the content is like
First 5 are like
it's like holy seasons.
Oh, first 5 episodes.
Oh yeah, it's like how did they get like how did they get approval for new seasons?
A little bit of racism, a little bit.
A little bit. The first
The first episode is literally called
the gang gets racist. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why like I tried watching it, but I was like, no, I can't.
No, you have to
do
make
this.
it. No, you got to make it past. Like skip like just because there's no real like story.
Yeah.
Just skip to like season 3.
Okay.
Honestly, once Danny DeVito gets in, it is so much better.
Yeah.
Although he starts out as like a father figure and then slowly turns into just the most
Scumbag.
depraved, chaotic character
He's a gremlin.
And just a gremlin's a great way to put it. There's an episode where he's
Gotta
like
boil your denim.
gone on a bender, and he and Mac are walking to I think her or his like sister-in-law's house or something.
He is a goblin.
And he's drinking beers, and Mac is like walking along with him, talking to him, and then Danny Vito's like, "Oh my God, when did you get here?" And he's like, "I've been walking with you for like 2 miles."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then he starts like gurgling beer, or like he like drinks it, and then in the same breath, like burps and gurgles it back out, that is him throwing the beer back up. It is actually like emanating back. He didn't keep it anywhere. It was in his stomach and now it's bubbling out.
Yeah, what was wrong with him that episode? Something happened.
He was like going on a bender because his ex-wife died, I think. Or
He was having like mild heart attacks or something. Like,
I'm not sure how what you were talking about made me think about this, but this isn't really spoilers, but this is about Baldur's Gate, something that happens a little bit in the middle. But
Baldi's Gate.
there's like a character that's voiced by J.K. Simmons,
okay.
and I'm a little bit confuzzled about like their direction, because I feel like it has to have been their like the voice, director or whatever. It feels like he's just whispering all the time. Like it's just a little bit off, because it feels like he never gets like above a whisper. It's like, why are you whispering? Please speak up a little bit.
Voice.
But like, yeah, because like the first time he talked, I was like, wait, that kind of sounds like. But then I was like, no, there's no way that's him. Like that, it's not him. It was him. And I was like, oh. And the reason I didn't think it was him is because like, just whispering. Yeah, I officially made it into the third.
Into the what?
Third act.
Oh, third act.
Don't know about you guys, but you've noticed many desynced cutscenes. Maybe they just got slightly bugged from the recent update. Audio been weird in some random places too. The only like issue that I've really had so far is my character has worn pretty much the same armor throughout like most of my playthrough, but I finally found something that I swapped it out with. And whenever now, for some reason, whenever my character crosses their arms, like these pillars shoot out.
Oh, like intersecting textures that like
Well,
freak out.
it's like the why am I for blanking on the word not the forearm,
Just upper arm.
yeah, like the upper arm, like just it's like there's like it's like hollow, and there's like a cylinder inside that just like swaps, like just shoots out whenever the arms get crossed. It's kind of funny. But yeah, that's the only like weird thing I've happened so far. Oh, actually no. Whenever like I've been playing for a little while, it feels like it starts to slow down. But at the same time, so where I felt that the worst was like a battle where like there was like 20 dead bodies on the floor after it finished.
I started watching Foundation. After that, it's supposed to be like Dune, kind of. Same premise. Like there's a instead of spice, there's a drug. And they have like the same. It's like all the same shit, like guild navigators and stuff.
Yeah.
The drug lets the. I forgot what they're called in Foundation. Drug lets them do the calculations.
Yeah, spice lets the what are they called? Not the navigators.
Whatchamacallism.
But it lets them see into the future, right? Technically. And that's how they plot the chart, or like that's how they plot the path through space.
I'm not Sure, I think the future thing might be unique. I don't know. I can't remember. It does allow them to
Guild navigators.
navigate, but I think it also
It's just heightened mathematical like ability or whatever.
I think it's like heightened like brain activity or something.
Yeah, that.
Because like I think there's also like yeah, like you're saying, there are people who like it allows them to do like crazy computations.
But it also
Okay,
like,
yeah, an awareness spectrum narcotic.
but it also like alters like their physical.
Yeah, oh
appearance.
yeah, it makes them look weird.
Yeah. Didn't Dune? I thought like the story or whatever, they eventually phased out spice or whatever, didn't they?
I don't know.
I haven't gotten that far in any of the story stuff.
I haven't read the book. I watched the movie.
They develop like technology, phases it out.
Nobody gives a shit about Arrakis anymore.
Yeah. Arrakis.
Arrakis.
This makes me very
Free.
uh
Is it doing that after you check it, or are you just kind of missing it?
like 95, like 99% of the time I'm missing it.
Yeah.
But I swear that there's one time that I actually remembered, hey, make sure that this is sending correctly, and it still did it anyways.
No.
So, but I don't know if maybe I closed out of it and came back to it, and that's what did it, or
Yeah,
what. I don't know,
probably.
but then
Funny because when I was doing the some partner stuff, like it was defaulting to contact. I was like, ah. I have to
Really?
change it. Yeah.
I have a feeling that it's just like whatever was used last.
Hubba hubba. It's not so freaking hot outside.
I can't wait for fall. See?
Not that I ever believe what they say, but they're predicting it to be a cold winter.
Had summer.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Bad summer.
Better than raining brimstone and fire like it is now.
I mean, we got out of the movie last night, and it was
Okay.
just too warm.
Take care, Trashy.
See you, Trashy.
Hope you
Trash.
do well.
Go fast. Touch grass. Eat.
Grass.
Go up to the dumpster
Yeah.
and get a water balloon
Chew
full
on
of gas.
some brass BBs. It's good for your teeth. Because brass is a soft metal, so therefore you can chew it. What do you think it would be like to chew on lead? Like warm lead?
I don't want to figure out.
I want to know. I also want to know what it's like to bite. And when I say this, I need everyone to understand that I do not want to put molten glass in my mouth. I don't want the heat, but what I want to know is what the texture of molten glass feels like when you chew it. Does that make sense? Because when I told my dad this, and I was like, sort of like half joking, he's like, oh, leave it to this kid to put molten glass in his mouth or something like that. Like he didn't understand
You
the
dumbass.
concept of wanting to know the texture of. Yeah, it would be like silly putty, but smooth, and it wouldn't be sticky because glass, I'm pretty sure, is not like in its liquid form. I don't think glass is particularly polar.
You're like a taffy.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, but it wouldn't be sticky, right? Well, that's the thing is I don't know because it does stick to stuff, but like. Just need to know. I want to know if it would like stick to my teeth.
You're like precept that's kind of hardened.
Like you bite it and it's a really like it really dampens the bite.
Well,
And so it just slows your bite down.
I don't know if what you said is better or worse than what I was thinking, but for some reason I thought you were gonna say like sodium metal. Because
That could be cool too, because that
like
is
sodium metal you
super
can
soft.
like you
You
can
can
just
cut
like
with a knife,
yeah.
with a butter knife.
But I'm pretty sure your mouth would just explode.
Oh, the water would immediately react with it.
So that's also very bad.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't care about that.
You don't care about, but like.
I mean, it would be cool, but I'm more. Look, it's because we watched. Have you ever seen? Oh shit, what's it called? Do you know what Forged in Fire is?
Yeah.
It's like the glass version.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We watched a bunch of that, and just seeing the liquid glass, the molten glass, over and over again was just very.
You're telling me. Oh. Are you trying to tell me that you don't want to chew on that?
It's like,
That's
if you
always
look at molten glass, it's aesthetically appealing. Like
Well-
it looks cool. Sodium metal does not. That looked like a dirty bar of soap.
Okay, well,
what does a Tide Pod look like to you? Does it look like a snack or does it look like a
how about this
soap?
This one looks a little bit better.
It's a little better, but again,
like-
it just looks
like
like
gray. Sodium is like bitter salt, like crusty and grainy.
it doesn't look as good as.
You know what was always weird to me is that some of the valve covers for BMW are magnesium.
That is odd. Lightweight, but if they break, they sure are expensive,
Yeah.
and they
I
will
mean-
break.
I mean, not only that, but if there's a fire, then magnesium's a little flammable.
Magnesium is flammable, but it really needs to be in like I think more of a powder form. There needs to be more surface area. I mean, there's plenty of surface area on a valve cover, but I think it's more like a not like a, needs to have pretty extensive surface area, like a powder or like those scrapers that you use to start like fire starters. If you like scrape something on. It is funny though, Jeremy Clarkson talked about that with one of the Porsches. I think it was the 911 GT3 RS. And it has a magnesium roof. And that's an instance where, yes, if you flip over and slide on the roof, that everything's gonna catch fire right then and there.
In pretty violent car fires.
This is very true. Yeah, I would be interested to know, because like obviously I don't think BMW would do it if it were a massive safety concern unless they're banking too hard on the fact that the car is never going to catch fire. Lost 2 screws to the void, but they're just power supply screws. I had all the cables just flop around everywhere, and they pushed them right into the trash can.
I don't feel like the fans on this guy, because it's not a older model, but it's ML 120s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then on the other side of that box, is the box for the LCD kit.
2 XTs of AF second.
I like these fans a lot better than those.
Yeah.
They're a little more plain looking, but I think they go with Corsair's like current aesthetic.
Eric. Static levitation is cool though.
Yeah, but it really is only it's mainly beneficial for fans that are mounted like vertically because nothing's touching. Whereas like if fans are hanging, it's less like it's still beneficial, sure, but it's less beneficial. Like a fluid or a rifle bearing fan is fine.
Oh, dog. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay,
Ewa.
Odium. The website. Like our website. Oh, that. Never seen that. Is that on my browser or Chrome?
Be my guess. Did you replace the picture at some?
We updated it to the Lian Lee.
Yeah.
But I've also done the harpy. I don't know. It doesn't do that on my browser. I don't know why, or my phone or anything.
But I remember having issues with it, and I specifically made sure that they were all the same size, like pixel-wise.
Oh
boy.
boy.
Okay, Star Rail. Just like a rat's nest.
Sure do.
You're gonna take all those cables out?
Am I? What are you doing?
Sliding, we're
What are
sliding.
you doing?
Touchy, touchy.
Ryan's touching my stuff. Are you touching my stuff?
Don't forget.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I did drop the AMD CPU prices because they dropped by like 100 almost.
Holy pass.
Probably because of Starfield.
Upgrade.
AMD prices on the website are dropped.
Thinking about.
Now, before I raise them.
Because Pat just does that whenever he wants.
And attacking wells colorized. Whenever you do like a little movement, see like everything wobbling.
Who, me?
Oh, Pat.
Oh.
It makes me wonder how we ever built on it.
I don't know. I'm just glad we don't anymore.
What are your thoughts on 7900 XTX versus 4070 Ti or 4080? Have none. I haven't seen.
I think it depends on what you want to do, what you want to play. If you want anything regarding ray tracing, obviously just NVIDIA.
I built the PC today. It'd be a 4070 Ti.
You had to pay for it, yeah. That would be a good option.
Hate paying for.
Isn't it awful?
John Cena.
What up,
Do,
John
do,
Cena?
do.
What's up, John Cena?
4070 Ti is pretty solid.
I don't know, like, I don't really know how much of this was like not having knowledge or experience or whatever, but I've had some funky stuff happen with my like AMD GPUs, so it makes me a little bit wary of them. But again, I'm not sure how much of that is like down to like, you know, innate driver support and stuff with AMD, or just the fact that this was before I really knew about computers.
Also, older generations.
Yeah, also like it getting older and stuff.
This rate, you can get a 12900K, a KF, I think, for like $300 now.
Prediction on 50 series release date. It'll happen eventually.
I was gonna talk about WrestleMania at some point. Yeah, we watched WrestleMania. Was it
Oh boy.
last night?
Did you smell what The Rock was
No.
saying?
Yes? Well, we never got to The Rock fighting Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Why not? That's like one of the most iconic
Well, because we
ones.
had to go home.
Oh.
We were over at, so I mean, we could watch that tonight if you want. It's so,
You gotta smell what he's cooking.
it's like, it's so silly. What's Sunday? Is Sunday a new fight?
No, yeah, I think you were asking when you watched it.
Oh, okay, we watched it on Sunday. It's so silly, but the fact that there is so much like lore, and I don't laugh because I laugh too, but there's a bunch of shit that apparently goes on in the background.
I know. Like, I'm not laughing because I think it's ridiculous. I'm laughing.
I mean,
just,
it is ridiculous for sure,
You
but
guys get your like WWF t-shirts and stuff and
oh
like,
my
watch
god.
it. Stone Cold 3, what was it?
Monday was the holiday. That's right. that's right.
I just find it a little bit funny.
What was Steve Austin?
You,
316?
uh,
Is that right?
Just like WrestleMania. You plus WrestleMania. I don't.
It's like I don't like it,
Hell yeah, brother.
but I need to watch it. It's so.
I like, and part of it is also I feel like up until you said you don't like it, but you need to watch it. Like I feel like that's kind of like me with like Shark Tank or like
Right? It's
or,
like
Forged in
it's
Fire.
not quite hate watching, but it's like there's
No, like I love Shark Tank. Like,
there's some
I don't know why,
silliness to
but,
it. Shark Tank's funny.
like
Have you seen the one like the edits of like where it'll be a little kid and then they cut to a different episode and it's like, you get the fuck out of here. How the fuck could you come in here like that and show us this shit? And it's like the kid like,
No, I actually know exactly what you're talking about because something that really like for some reason I feel like really demonstrates me as a person is I see like a 30-second clip of like exactly what you just said on Instagram, and then I immediately go and like search and look up what the girl made.
actually made, yeah.
Yeah, and like hunt down the episode and research and find out what episode it was.
Okay, another thing that I really like about WrestleMania is the fact that everyone in the crowd is so excited for it, but they're not storming the stage, they're not throwing shit. Like it's like almost like there's a universal understanding that this is sort of like it's more of a performance than like a true like barbarian fanfare, if that makes any sense. Like it's almost like there's a foundation of respect that people don't want to.
I have this.
It's so silly and it's so ridiculous, and obviously it's the fighting is not real fighting, but
I have this mental thing in my head now of like the water boy, like you calling in, be like, haha, that's cute, kid. How old are you? That wrestler or whatever. He's like, I'm 33 years old.
33 years old.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone knows it's a show. It's a medieval times restaurant skinned as a sporting event.
Hell yeah.
But like,
Globetrotters, yeah. Those guys are crazy. Globetrotters.
like, I don't know why, but I distinctly remember, like, one of my first days on campus, I just like there was a TV in the like kind of entrance like room of my dorm, and I like sat there for like a couple hours just watching Shark Tank.
American Toxic Masculinity cosplay. Yeah. That's nailed it.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
I just like there are for sure people that think it's real. Like there's gotta be.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
at the
for
same
sure.
time, like, why does it matter if they think it doesn't? It doesn't matter. Like it's their entertainment.
We were like 12 or whatever. My friend's like older brother like was obsessed with that stuff, WWF and all that stuff. And he's just like, you better shut up or I'm gonna pile drive you or something. I was like, dude, I like girls, okay? He gets so mad.
Jesus.
He had it all though. He had all the t-shirts and
The T-shirts, the
like all of his cups.
action figures.
All of
and-
his cups in the cabinet were like wrestling cups.
How old was this guy?
They're like 15, 16 at the time.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I just want you to know American Toxic Masculinity cosplay is going to live in my head for a while. Maybe
He's
forever.
44, yeah.
The more I think about it, the more more that clicks.
Although, Jesus Christ, I saw a couple of clips of some of the like not so hot things that John Cena said while doing WWE. That shit never would have flown nowadays. That's okay, we don't talk about that.
John Cena's a beast, man. That guy's huge.
You do be kind of big though.
Remember when that Brock Lesnar went to the UFC? Jesus.
No.
No one wanted to fight that guy. He was like a bull.
Oh, he's just too big.
Yeah. He was like one of those guys that like couldn't even like do this, like scratch his back or anything. He was massive. He would just like, he would literally get someone on the ground and just sit on him. That was it. Like there.
Guys, I'm in chat, please, says John.
That's some really risky stuff back then, man.
Could you imagine if it turns out that John Cena has just been the real John Cena all along and we just have assumed that it's not? Because it's like, why would we?
Oh yeah, why would we?
Well, you know, just in case.
We love you no matter what.
You did great. You did great in Barbie.
Wait, he was in Barbie?
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Right? He was the mermaid.
That's right.
Mermaid.
Yes. Forgot about that.
Honestly, I definitely did a good job of like taking his career because he had the like the new Suicide Squad or whatever.
He was good as Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. The nickel, like,
Yeah, I did.
if I had a nickel for every time a wrestler
Y'all love
became
me.
a big action star, I'd have 2 nickels. Weird as it happened twice.
It's weird that happened twice.
I'm probably forgetting someone, but off the top of my head, you know, The Rock and John Cena.
I remember The Rock in Pain and Gain. Mark Wahlberg and
Nope.
you never saw that? You should watch that, dude.
What is it?
That movie's
Pain and
crazy.
Gain?
Pain and Gain. They like they're bodybuilders at like a gym and they scam Tony Shalhoub or whatever. Like I guess he's the owner, but they scam him and like steal his identity and
Oh Jesus.
crazy movie.
Wrestlers already are action actors, so good point. You know, that does make sense. Fair enough.
An unfair statement.
There's a scene where The Rock is grilling a guy's hand on the grill.
Oh my God.
Down 3 to go.
Waiting for Phoenix PC to appear on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day, and it's like we would get destroyed.
Yeah.
We would get fucking destroyed.
They would, no, yeah. It'd
would
be a
do
bad idea
everything-
on so many different levels.
They would like everything short of murder us.
One, I'm gonna be completely honest, like us trying to, you know, create a presentation and having all the right numbers, that'd be difficult for
Miserable.
us how we are right now.
Yep.
You just get up there and they're like, that's cute, kid. How old are you?
Yeah, and then secondly, they're gonna be like, "What are you doing different from your competition?" And they're probably not gonna like.
The fact that we just say like
I mean,
nothing.
well, no,
Not
because
nothing, but
I like to think that like what we're doing different from the competition is just trying to be a little bit more genuine and customer focused, and
I
that
think,
doesn't. It's
But
not
every
usually,
company says that. Every
Yeah.
company is gonna say that, and
yeah,
without
and,
the ability to like actually really truly demonstrate like that we are doing that.
yeah, and
Any company would be like remiss to think that they are better than their competition.
then it's also like
But
another big thing is one of the things we don't want is someone coming in and like kind of making decisions against our will, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
probably what happens.
because they want to make their money back as soon as possible.
They're probably, I don't think that they're being angel investors. They're probably like, okay, we're gonna make your business profitable.
They want money.
I don't care if you want to make a good product.
And also, you're not allowed to wear red shirts anymore.
What? No.
But one stipulation.
Oh my, could you imagine if like, we go on Shark Tank, it all goes well, we get a shark on board and they're like, okay, we need to work on your public image. We're changing the theme to blue, no more red.
We find that viewers find blue to be much more calming and soothing than red.
Red's aggressive.
Oh boy.
Then give me your credit card numbers. Okay.
Studies show people hate red.
Nope.
Look, I like red, but it has its place.
Do y'all know that Sheets on Aviation Parkway?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, something happened up there because they were like breaking ground like hardcore on that. Like,
Yeah, are they even open? I'm pretty sure they're closed.
no, they haven't. Something happened because
I wonder if there's something like an issue with one of the gas tanks.
one day I went home and they blocked off the exit. There's fire trucks blocking everything. There's cop cars everywhere. And since then, it's been probably 2 months. They haven't done anything.
Jeez.
I wonder, someone either like, maybe a worker died or something, or maybe something happened with like construction. Or...
I thought that they were just
Well, I wouldn't
like
be
replacing it or something.
surprised if one of like the petroleum tanks like leaked or broke
yeah, that's
or
what I was
something.
thinking. Because they had fire trucks everywhere.
Gosh.
You're deceased outside of a dorm.
Ugh.
What happened?
Huh?
Accidents.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Could have been like alcohol. It could have been anything, man. Lots of student casualties this day. I wonder why.
Take some guesses.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I blame COVID.
COVID was a big issue.
Dude,
but-
the sport clubs I go to is shutting down, I think. Or they're
Jesus.
about to because they can't get anybody to work. Already closed 2 days a week. Yeah, the
boy.
Rona. Don't go to college, kids. Just joined WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'll do that and then I'm gonna go eat. Because I was thinking about it and then you did that. Okay.
Nobody's died from wrestling. Yeah.
That's not true.
Actually incorrect.
What about that guy in Billy Madison? He was Newman or whatever from Seinfeld.
Oh yeah.
He like sat on some guy's head and he was supposed to tap him if he was like couldn't breathe, but he never tapped him.
Oh God.
He just sat on him.
And
Oops, boy.
14, 15. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna go eat.
Wow, is it warm in here, or Ryan, are you just
He's heating those muscles up.
just breathing heavy?
What?
I have no idea.
You get those pants, the pants.
You only saw 5? Well, you need to get those eyes checked. I did 20. I know you.
Alex technology.
I'll be back.
Back to work.
Have fun.
You have fun now. Work, what's that?
Not know. Listen, I'm like low key getting sick, man. Just like fucking all the like the powder and everything. I mean, it's like it feels like a health hazard.
That's what pissed me off at BMW, man. They took the AC system out for like 2 months or something, and then they started cutting all this concrete.
Oh God!
They made everybody wear masks while they were working, and
Ugh.
there's concrete flying everywhere. And it looks,
Fuck that.
I got pissed. Like service advisors coming back to like, oh, isn't that stuff really bad to breathe? Yeah, man,
Like, thanks.
it is. Why don't you get the hell out of here? Concrete. Okay, though, we had masks.
Yep, totally safe.
Phoenix collab with Will It Blend. Oh god.
Oh my God. GPU dust. Don't breathe this.
My hand.
How did we get to collab with Bullet Blend?
Oh my god. And all the stucco off my. Definitely not cancer causing.
You can get chemical burns from concrete.
Overclock a blender?
Yeah, just more volts.
Yeah.
I
More
don't know if
voltage.
that's what you.
Y'all seen that YouTube where they just give child toys more
Yes,
voltage?
it's so funny.
Stuff just like fly.
I have not. But
You haven't seen that?
No.
I mean, there's probably
sounds
like
hilarious.
some sort of electronics in blenders. I don't think, but like, I don't think there's probably no CPU.
Every video they just find like 1 or 2 children toys.
The Elmo
yeah.
was so.
I have no doubt that
The motor be like cranking, and someone said like, "Oh my God, like 18 volts sounds like a fucking A10 Warthog."
Or that guy, the skeleton was like a Halloween toy. Did you see that one?
I don't know.
He was like, it looked like he was churning butter or something. But he like cranked it up. It was like, like he's now cranking butter at the speed of 10 men or something.
I have absolutely no doubt that if anyone in chat ever said something like Phoenix collab with Will It Blend, they absolutely mean that they want to see a computer be blended.
Be blended, oh for sure.
Yeah.
I like to blend that camera.
Yeah. No, I remember that so Lydia wanted to go to a concert and got tickets, and I went along with her, and there was this girl behind us who was not singing, was yelling the lyrics.
Oh boy.
Good, nice.
Like
Nice Karen.
0 points into skill, all the points invested into loudness.
Strength.
And not only that, but she also, like, whenever one of the band members came on stage, was like, "Daddy," and then throughout the
Daddy.
show was like, "That's my baby daddy."
Ugh.
And I just wanted to share this experience of just this person that honestly kind of ruined the concert a little bit for Lydia. I was just chilling. Like, you know,
Confirmed, Ryan has that baby daddy kink.
You just turn
I
around and
don't
be
know.
like,
I
"You
don't
want
know,
to
man."
shut up?"
well, so okay, like my one goal was that whenever the concert ended, I wanted to like get up and like turn around and get a glance so that I could put a face to this person that has just been a force of nature like the whole show. And so like the band, like it's kind of a thing that they just do a lot, where like the band will like, oh, we're going home, bye bye, and then it's like, oh, sorry, we're coming out for a couple more songs, and that's what they did, and like as soon as like they did their like fake ending, these girls just got up and like, boom, just like got out of there, and it pissed me off that I could not put a face to the voice.
But I was gonna say, a lot of people do that. When I went to go see Halsey, we left like right as the last song was starting because we didn't want to deal with the traffic. I mean, we got out of there at like in record time.
People do that for movies.
I was Burning Man for you all.
I forgot my poop bucket.
Did you guys see what happened at Burning Man?
Yeah.
The
Burning Man?
river, like the riverbed or like lake bed that they party on, flooded, and so everyone was stuck in mud. Couldn't get out. I mean, there were Jeeps with their tires all the way in the water. And there's this one picture where it's like, you know, the Burning Man that you expect, and it's like this like girl in like tasseled clothes and a like headdress and that kind of stuff, and then it's like the Burning Man you get, and it's this big dude like on all fours in mud, just like stuck.
I saw the video of like a Dodge Ram pulling like a motorhome.
Oh no.
He was going like full speed through the mud.
Oh god.
Mud flying everywhere. Yeah, those Burning Man folk are a different breed.
That is a odd. It is funny though that it's like a festival all about like self-preservation and that kind of stuff, and they get stuck.
People die. Pack all your own food and water. People that just go there with like, without like even a tent are insane.
Maybe with like the intent to trade or barter or something.
Yeah, like those people are absolutely nuts. I'm good though. No Burning Man for me. Ever.
No salt flats.
Burning Man's like something I would think of like First Contact with Aliens. Like
Yeah.
everybody's just like celebrating, like the green men are here. Why is there no burning woman? That is true.
No.
Because people don't care if there's a burning man. If there's a burning woman, it's like, uh-oh.
Hey, you shouldn't burn women in effigy.
I feel like they've done that in the past and it didn't go over very well. Not good. People did not like that.
Hey, those were real witches for sure.
I saw Alicia Keys in some movie the other day. Oh, Smoking Aces. And was like carrying her.
Hmm.
Yeah, they burn enough women. They need to burn men. That other one, but it's more like artsy. Burning Man. I think it's like in a desert too. More college kids than like
You're not talking about Woodstock, are you?
old hippies. No.
No, I think Burning Man is less hippie and more like anarchist.
Yeah, but it's the like demographic is like weirdly old. Like they're
Maybe they've probably been going there for a while.
A lot of people are like 40 plus. Nero. Is Nero the two girls? The two.
No.
Not Neo. I gotta Google it. My electronic days were like years ago. There was some emperor dude.
No, are you talking about? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was thinking Nero the artist as well.
Okay.
Because there is a Nero that is an artist.
Claudius Caesar.
Pat, can you put this with that, or Ryan, if you want to put this.
This does have.
I see my thumb.
Yeah. Are you looking at that stuff? They build is called Black Rock City. Oh man, there was a good movie, Detroit Rock City, when I was growing up. Yes.
I'm back.
Yes, maybe he got like 12-foot skeletons and dipped them in tar and
Possible. I was just thinking that the electro artist or the like EDM artist just really like went off the deep end.
guess I should try and start this all back
It did
together.
fall. That's what else fell.
EDM has always been accused of summoning demons.
Demons.
Skrillex probably for sure.
Absolutely.
I feel like there's probably not a lot of things that haven't been accused of something.
Anything that is not in line with the church, yes, correct.
Skrillex still making music?
I lost interest in Skrillex probably. Well, a couple of songs that are still like I still would like not mind listening to, like Cinema, like the Benny Benassi remix.
Okay. I will.
Yeah, boy.
Bangarang.
Oh my god. That.
What?
What?
Bangarang is Skrillex. Make It Burn Them is a really good song with Damian Marley. It was in
Oh yeah, Kyoto. Forgot about that one.
it was in Far Cry 3.
What was the one that was just about like a child predator?
Slenderman one?
No, is that the Eclipse one?
It was like the most. It was like his biggest hit.
Um,
Video was like a child predator. It was like after some.
yeah. Oh, is that Equinox?
That's the Slenderman one.
Is it Slenderman?
If you watch the music video, it's Slenderman.
I just remember the music video. It's like some really creepy like milkman dude after
Yeah,
some
yeah.
little girl.
He's like hunting after a kid, and it turns out it's like Slenderman is like, no, only I can predate on people, and gets the predator. Like the child was like a bait.
Oh.
It's like call 911.
Yeah.
I forgot about Kyoto. All 11 mode on the creeper.
I'm telling you, it was Slenderman.
I gotta say, man, I miss watching like Stranger Things.
It's such a good show. How'd you feel about the newer seasons? Or the newest season? I think it's 4.
I don't know, like the one where like she kind of went off and did her own like kid thing, and that one was like to me. Like, she became independent or whatever, and went and found these like friends, like moved
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, I didn't super love that.
But all the other ones are good.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell.
Although
this
that's only like half the season, right?
I think so.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
not-
because she does go home.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I just think that those characters were sort of like very like stereotypical like edgy teenagers,
Yeah.
and I'm just maybe it's just because I'm older, but that just doesn't resonate anymore.
Started trying to watch Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, how is it so far?
So far, it's not bad. I'm literally not reading like shit people are posting.
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna see anything because people are just gonna trash on it,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna have bad expectations.
People like I don't care what anyone says. Like I enjoyed the new Star Wars movies. So anyone who hates on them,
The more I
don't really
watch
care.
them, I just think because they like okay, they're more Star Wars content, so I would rather have them than not, because some of it's kind of cool. But also, you look at some of the writing and some of like the like plot stuff, and it's like you could have thought about that for like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, I don't get that into movies. Like,
There
I
are
watch 'em
people
for
are
the-
so diehard for Star Wars. It's a little scary.
I watch it for the screen. That's about it. Like good movies. Like a lot of people won't watch Tom Cruise shit because all of his like life stuff.
Oh, because yeah, you gotta separate the art and the artist.
Yeah.
Or like Elliot would dog on Joaquin Phoenix because apparently he like went a little too far with the Joker role and was like when he was like kicking the person or something, he was actually kicking him. But he's also a really good actor. And like I think the fridge scene is completely unscripted.
Or like Leonardo DiCaprio only dates children.
Oh,
Like
Jesus Christ. Like,
If you see it as a graph, it's just mind-boggling though.
because it's all like under 25.
yeah.
No, it's like as soon as they hit like their 25th birthday, it's like they mysteriously get broken up with.
Yeah.
And it's like,
What you doing, Leo?
As soon as his pinky nail gets this long, he breaks up.
Oh, God.
like without fail, it's weird.
Scary monsters and nice sprites.
It was Equinox.
Yeah, I don't think it was that one. That was his big hit. Big hit.
I'm gonna look up
Big.
Slenderman EDM and see what comes up.
I'm pretty sure that you'd have to do Skrillex, because Slenderman EDM, you're probably just gonna get like a Slenderman song remix.
You're probably right, but I'm just gonna try it. Okay.
Slenderman.
Slenderman theme song trap remix.
Definitely wasn't called Slenderman.
No, I know, but
It's also, yeah, probably, yeah, a demon spirit. What do you want to call it?
oh wait, what the?
Well, no, with Star Wars, I think because they had no plans early on. I remember specifically Googling now if anyone hasn't seen the movies, it's your own fault.
Bangering.
It's been out long enough. I remember specifically first of the year Equinox. Specifically Googling, is Emperor Snoke Palpatine? And they're like, no, Emperor Snoke there's no plans to make Emperor Snoke Palpatine or Supreme Leader. And then bam, turns out it's fucking Palpatine. And I get they probably don't want to spoil it, but I'm pretty certain that the movies were not planned out as a trilogy. Like,
Reaper, child, Reaper approach child.
and then blah.
Yeah, and then there's just this for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It was
But
like.
then- This is basically Slenderman. I mean, close enough. Okay, maybe it's not quite Slenderman. I think this was around the Slenderman craze, though.
Think of the upcoming Dune 2. Oh, you mean the upcoming Dune 2. I'm so mad when they got delayed, dude.
For what?
Yeah.
I'm upset. I'm annoyed, frustrated, befuddled. Christopher Walken, I mean, we've only seen the trailer so far, but I think he's gonna do really well.
Walking always does really well.
What is it, 7 Psychopaths, where the guy's like get on the ground or like put your hands up, and it's like, no, I have a gun. I don't care.
He got some super weird roles, but he's always like good character.
He's always into it, yeah.
Like, remember Joe Dirt? Joe Dirte. He was the guy that was under witness protection.
I don't know why I don't quite remember.
He was the janitor at the high school or whatever. He was like showing him the ropes or whatever, but
That rings a bell.
he like called him out, like they found the kid that was being held by like Buffalo Bill or whatever. He like gave credit to him. And he wasn't supposed to because he was under witness protection. Then like the mafia came after him.
That rings a bell. You know, actually, I think there's one movie. I don't know if you've ever I've ever heard you talk about, but it's like one of my favorites. Have you ever seen the Comebacks?
Probably. What about?
It's like a parody movie about it's like a parody of like football movies. I don't know his name, but it has like
Oh, yeah, it's
why
the
is
guy
it
from.
just YouTube?
I've seen that. The guy from Anchorman. Yeah.
David, yeah. Etchner? Kopner?
Is it like the bald guy?
Yeah.
Chip.
Yeah, here we go.
Like that guy, he's funny.
Anchorman 2, just like football, 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 football.
Football. I had a dream that I played football last night. It did not go.
I think this movie probably would still hold up pretty well.
Was Christopher Walken in Reservoir Dogs? Tarantino?
I don't remember.
Was.
I don't know if it's here, but I definitely have the DVD for this movie because this was like one of my like
Let's watch it on stream.
favorite of these types of movies.
Let's watch it on stream, but not show anything. Like just show our faces.
You
of
know,
us watching the movie.
I don't know why more people don't do that. Like I know it'd be
I
kind
was
of boring.
kind of joking, but I mean,
I think it's a genuinely good idea.
it
though.
could,
Because like
especially if we have a little bit of commentary.
yes, it'd be kind of boring if you're like out of the loop and like you know.
Unless you told people when you were starting the movie, because then they could watch it
That's-
by
yeah.
themselves.
So like
at
everyone
home.
is watching the movie together,
Mhm.
but it's just like.
As long as
Yeah,
there's no audio playing through.
You just
the
couldn't. You couldn't
stream.
really pause it, but
No.
still you could like.
Just be quick about your comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a PC?
This is indeed a PC. But I can put this on. I had a big bowl of spaghetti and meatballs before I came over.
Big packet of crackers.
And peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter crackers.
Okay.
Pretty decent cabling for like technically a second time. Nice and tidy, everything's where it should be.
Yeah, I like Ahsoka.
I like the new stuff. I like, okay, sure, some of the choreography and stuff was a little silly in Obi-Wan, but as a whole, I liked it a lot.
Some of the assassin droids that kind of reminded me of episode 1 or something.
Assassin droids? Which ones? Are they in Ahsoka?
No, just the way they act and like move and stuff. It was kind of like episode 1-ish, but that's all right. That was like kind of the kiddie one, right? Episode 1.
It was. I mean, it was the first reboot. I don't think it was supposed to. I mean, because yeah, they really are. They're not quite baby movies for babies, but like they're kid movies.
Family friendly.
They're family friendly for the most part.
Sydney.
Well, no, not the
Oh.
like episode 1 or the Phantom Menace.
Oh, you're still talking about the show.
No.
Like a man ass.
Okay. It is looking good.
The only thing I might need to do is swap a fan LED cable around, but we'll find out.
Oh boy.
Just because I forgot to mark one, and it's like if you want sequential effects to go in order, then you gotta.
Like Dominators.
I do like the look of this.
Wyvern's still looking good.
I don't know why, but a lot of times I forget that the QLs, like the diffusers, are just very prominent. So when it's off, it's just you get a bunch of like
Black and white.
yeah. Kind of like that about the F-120 Pluses, like kind of stealthy.
Yep. Which I like. That is what, like, you know, I'm not always a fan of tinted glass. You know, I do kind of wish that my 5000D had regular glass, but when the computer is off, black box. I mean, it just looks like a black box, which I'm kind of a fan of.
I
know, so I know you don't.
Yeah,
like, you like to be able to see your parts.
my like especially with the red extension cables, it
Yeah.
gives it that nice little pop. It's like, and like I said before, like actually opening it up and stuff kind of refueled my appreciation. And
Just as a reminder, the top and back fan may not turn on right away. If they might, who knows? It's Corsair. You don't know. All right, so this is 1248 in 3, 2, 1.
The XTs have been pretty good about that.
What?
Look at them Dominators.
Wonder what
oh,
RGB effect was saved. 'Cause white is the hardware lighting.
Dominating.
Oh, there we go. There's some
oh,
RGB.
so bright, yeah. Sure is.
Except the ring's not lit.
I think it just thinks it's a different fan. RGB. RGB. RGB.
Yeah.
Like the Dominator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got Dominators on my computer. I think they look really good. I want to fill it out, but I'm
I'm
not.
gonna borrow these.
Like, four sticks of DDR5 is ideal.
RGB. Wow, wow, wee, wah.
We set it to all white? I did not mean to press the power button.
Oh no.
Oh, you killed it.
No. 4x, it's just, they're not very stable yet. And I don't know when they will be.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah, because the drive
Or if you like a challenge in your life, do 4 DDR5.
could be.
Well, it's hardware. Although no, once it boots into Windows,
Yeah, theoretically it should be able to boot into Windows. Unless, because we took the drive out. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
There we
it
go.
goes. Oh, red.
That's. So maybe it's just a little bit confused.
Red.
I don't know why. I wonder if it's because they're new fans or something. But
Yeah.
Just wanted the Dominators to be red.
oh, because I think we had set it up to be red and orange at one point. Yeah, you gotta run with the base clocks. Don't look at the bird logo.
Yeah, you don't see anything. That's not you don't. That's
Actually,
not.
I'm gonna turn the computer off.
Yeah.
That was something for us to play with.
That's not real. You're imagining things. You're crazy.
We forgot that was on there. I think it's technically copyrighted.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is
So
copyrighted.
just in case any like NSA people are watching, we will remove it before it goes out anywhere. So
That was just for us to play with.
Head for high intensity.
hell
gaming.
yeah.
Insert Madagascar penguins meme. Yeah. So
Bring her to Papa.
O'clock. Look at that. Does Papa want the PC?
Yeah.
Say Daddy wants a PC.
We can get a video of it later.
Heck yeah. Okay, I am excited about this one.
Want to bench it and make sure it's burned.
Yeah. Also, depending on what version.
Yes, I think it is 10.
Okay, well. Sorry.
It
I
has
like the
10.
challenge.
It has 10 or it's getting 10.
It needs 11.
It needs 11.
Okay, but if it has 10, then easy. You can just do the update, like the upgrade.
I like a challenge.
Yeah.
Or do you want to reinstall it completely? Probably wouldn't hurt,
It'd make-
honestly.
It'd make me personally feel better if we just clean install, but
Sure,
Yeah.
might as well.
Scorched earth.
Scorched earth.
Yeah, boy.
Nice and fresh, minty fresh.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take care of that in the background though. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We will be back Friday, and I will be building. Had another friend want to do a PC build, so it'll be an interesting one. He really wanted a 5600 X3D, so
Special.
it's a chip that is only sold in person at Micro Center. So that'll be unique, if nothing else. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and start the raid. We're gonna raid Tomahawk. Hopefully, okay. Might be just follower only.
Build.
Hope so. I hope it's. But anyways, you'll be the only SI to do one. Really? I don't know about that. Really? Like, I
Only
find that
SI
hard to
to-
believe.
Only I said do what?
5600 X3D.
Oh, they're probably all like already moved on. So
Well, because you can only get it in person from Micro Center. I don't know if that includes like just on the distributor end. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Nothing I'm saying is true.
Timac, we're gonna raid Timac. He's playing some Starfield. So everyone can go watch the Space Bethesda.
Space Skyrim. Space
And
Rim. Space.
we haven't raided Timac in a while, so please
doing Space
be
Rim
nice
job.
and show some love. Yeah.
Friday.
Yep. See you Friday. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.
See ya.